What's going on, guys? Let's talk Shadowlands. Gonna show you today how to properly use this team and how to get better with them, because I think if you know how to properly play with Shadowlands, your options will just open up on a much larger scale offensively, because this team is pretty much a better version of X-Force. And the reason I say that is because, and just like X-Force, they're a very high burst all-in team, with the exception of having a really good sustain heal in the form of Night Nurse. So I'm not going to go through the T4s and whatnot. I mean, there's other videos on it, but you should have a lot of T4s in them. I did all of White Tiger's. Um, from Moon Knight, you just want his passive and alt. Daredevil, I did his special. It's pretty underrated, but you just want his passive. And Night Nurse did all of hers. Don't think I don't think this basic is necessary, but I just did all of them anyway. And on Elektra, did all but the basic. But we really need to sink a lot of T4s in this team to make them effective. Probably like minimum 8 or 9. But just to be on the safe side, just do 10, maybe all of them, I don't know. But ISO wise, you want Daredevil Raider. He has a lot of chain attacks and AoEs. White Tiger obviously is going to be Striker because of the damage. Moon Knight, Raider as well, because of the AoEs, and just going to mark, he's going to vulnerable a lot of people. Night Nurse Healer and Skirmisher for the extra focus for her special on, and to land the Disrupt off her ult on Elektra. So I'm going to go into the carrier now. Let's go through a few practice matches. I'm going to pick a few different teams, and I'm going to show you how I approach the fight with each team and what your mindset should be going in. Shadowlands has a lot of tools at their disposal to pretty much negate a lot of what these teams on defense are doing, and kind of pick apart slowly at them. And they also make a great Doom killing team. They can pretty much handle most Doom comps. So today I've picked Gorilla as my sparring partner. So I'm gonna just go over a few matchups that you'll be seeing in War. This one in particular should show up. I usually use, most of you will probably Infinity watch it, but I'm going to show you how Shadowland beats it and what you should be looking to do in this matchup in particular. So let's just get into that. There we go. And let's load it up. Now right away you know that Silver Surfer is the primary threat, so probably going to look to burst him down right away. And one thing I need to say and really emphasize here is that Moon Knight dictates a lot of what goes on and what you should be targeting in this fight, due to the nature of his buffs being debuffs being random. So for example, right now in my head, I want my game plan is to take out Silver Surfer, right? So I'm going to try to remove some buffs off him, but obviously it's not going to work. Really, I just want to mark him to double tap with White Tiger. So we're going to go ahead and ability block him here and hope to take him out. Obviously he's pretty beefy, so you're not going to. Now Moon Knight's up, so we're going to apply some random buffs and hope to land some blinds. Did we land blinds? Yes, we did. Now Emma's blinded, doesn't really matter because she's going to cleanse. Silver Surfer's blinded, so his ult's not going to do anything, but I mean, I have him low enough that I kind of want to just kill him here. Or I could try to kill. I know that Cloak is going to ult, and it could be annoying, but we have Night Nurse to cleanse, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. The ult that you really need to worry about is Silver Surfers and Daggers, but Daggers comes on the second turn, so we have time to deal with all this. So, seeing as he's heal blocked and he's low on health, I'm just gonna chain here and try to see if I can whittle down Cloak. All right, so we got Silver Surfer out of the way. So Emma will cleanse and that's it. We're not even going to target her anymore. She's actually really irrelevant at this point because her ult against Shadowlands doesn't do anything. So fortunately they dropped my Daredevil under 50% health, so we got a speed boost off Niners. So right here I'm just going to flip and regen everybody. Now I'm going to focus Dagger. Okay? No need to use the ult here because she's dead. She's going to get double tap. And the kill will give 70% speed bar to White Tiger. So over here now we're going to focus Deathpool. And just off the counter attacks alone, she's going to get killed off. Again, she's almost dead, no need to waste the ult. The kill gives us another 70% speed meter. I'll just heal up for good measure. And I'm going to try to kill Cloak here. He could dodge it, but he doesn't. Okay. Emma can ult, doesn't do anything. Because, you know, this team was originally designed to beat Marauders, so they put in all these clauses and against anti-mind control. So we don't really care about that. And there you go. That's the match. I'm going to run it again. I'm just going to show you this. The fight doesn't always play out the same, but the result should be the same, but the fight doesn't always play out the same. Okay, let's just do one more. Where'd he go? There we go. Alright. Always target Silver Surfer first. Get him out of the way. If you can take out Emma before she cleanses, cool. If you can't, it's not the end of the world. Once she cleanses, you don't really care. Dagger, it's Silver Surfer then Dagger. Those are the two really big threats. So again, we're just doing this. We're not expecting to remove any debuffs, any buffs. We're just expecting to mark so that I can double tap them. There we go. Alright, let's see this time. Oh wow, he died right off of that. That crit killed him. See, the last match I didn't kill him. I had to kill him off with the chain. So let's do this now. We'll chain from here. And is there a chance that I kill this guy? See, these are the things you have to be looking at in the game. It's not always the same. So her turn meter is a little lower than his. I'm looking at that. So if I land the slow with Night Nurse's basic, should slow her down. I think we're good. Maybe. See, this time I lost Daredevil. That sucks. Okay. It's fine. We need this evade gone, so I have to attack her here. Dagger absolutely must die, or we lose. If she ults, we're dead. Yeah, this is not good. It's not good. Yeah, that's one way to lose. So what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong there? I have to go back and look at it. Possibly not killing Emma maybe cost me the match. We'll just run it again. This team has a very high win rate, so even though I lost there, it's rarely happens. But Not gonna edit that out. I'm just gonna leave it so you can see how it can go wrong. Even if you kill Surfer, it can go wrong. But I think losing Daredevil there was pretty bad because I never got the counters off his special. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Oh wow! This time I just killed him straight. See, this is crazy. Match doesn't always play out the same. Alright, so now I am gonna try to kill Emma. Yeah, this time she's dying. There we go. And I'm gonna kill you. Boom. And dead. So there you have it. That matchup is pretty straightforward. Yes, you can get bad RNG like you saw there, but I won 2 out of the 3 there. And technically, I think I misplayed, to be honest. I'll have to go back and look at it. But I think I was trying to get too cute. But just stick to the fundamentals, and you'll win. So that's a good matchup for Shadowlands. Probably don't want to punch up too much. In war, if you're seeing 1.2 mil, you're probably going to take in at best 800, like anything lower than 800k Shadowland, I'd get scared. So let's see. Okay, let's try this team out, for example. Mercs with Doom, since everybody seems to be worrying about this one. I mean, the reason Shadowlands is really good against Doom is because they just outright kill him right away. Since he's capped at 5 red star now, but before his 4 red star, he's never going to be able to live up against a big white tiger. It's just not going to happen. So in this matchup, we have to decide what we're doing with Electra, and since there's a taunter here, we just want to disrupt. And of course it's not going to land. But that's fine because we still have the turn, so we're going to ability block Doom. We're going to ability block Doom, yep. And we're going to spread these buffs and hope some blinds land. Not that it matters for Taskmaster, but I don't think I need to use this, so I'm just going to keep going for Doom. Actually, let me get rid of this Merc Riot Guard. Alright, this should proc Night Nurse, please. Thank you. And then we take out Taskmaster. Boom. And that's it. Game over. Very simple, very straightforward. Alright. Always look, the first turn you want to see is there a tank I need to disrupt? That's what you decide what you do with Electra. Do I need to remove some debuffs off the target I'm trying to burst down? Then you special with Electra on that target. So it's just, you got to constantly be thinking of what the other team is doing and adjusting accordingly to that. So what's another team that's viable for, oh, this one. This one for sure Shadowland beats, and I see a lot of people get scared off by it. So over here with Electra, we're probably going to want to disrupt Dr. Octopus because he has a regen that procs off his blocks, and we can't have him healing. So right away he's the one I want to kill, because this team has no sustained heal. They just have 1 burst heal for the Inhumans off Crystal, and that's it. And this guy is going to be their healer, so you need to really get rid of him. It's a bit annoying with Yo-Yo offense downing everybody all the time, but There, Doc's dead. Oh, so one good thing here happened that Coulson got blinded, so he's not going to be able to hit you, but the assist off Black Bolt will, so let's kind of get rid of him if we can. Oh, he might go. Now I'm just going to heal everybody. Yeah, he missed. Now you want to get rid of Crystal, because if you don't kill Crystal first, any other Inhuman you drop down to low health, just going to heal back up. So just might as well get her. Now here, leave Yo-Yo for last. There's no point. She evades too much, and she's very annoying. One good thing about the White Tiger ult is that even if Yo-Yo offense downs, it cleanses it, then she goes. So in that moment, you're not affected by it. Oh, I'm gonna lose her. It's fine. I think I have this to the point where I don't need Night Nurse anymore. Yeah. And now the Yo-Yo animation dodge or evade spam, just this is where it starts tilting you, and it becomes really annoying. Oh my god, she's so annoying. There we go. So there you have it. A bit annoying at the end there, but that's how you use Shadowland there. Okay, let's see if is there one more team we can kind of try out, just so I can show you. You know what? I'm gonna pick this team. Used to, where is it? This one. So this one is it this one? I'll take the one with Ghost. That's the one you see the most, because Ghost is more. Alright. So this is pretty, you probably look at this and think, oh man, this is pretty intimidating. You got Colossus here. I mean, you can lose this, but if you play it correctly, there's ways you can win it too. But let's try it out. We have everything we need to kind of beat them. You may need to hold the ability block for Phoenix when she's summoned, when Dark Phoenix is summoned. Your real roadblock here is Colossus. So right now, my mind, what are you thinking here when you load in here? You know that Phoenix is going to stealth everybody. You have a disrupt. I know that Colossus has very high resistance, and there's a high chance that I'm not going to land this disrupt. So I'm just going to disrupt this somebody else. Not going to disrupt Psylocke because she has an evade. Ghost has a very high dodge chance, and disrupting Phoenix doesn't do anything. So let's disrupt Cyclops. Alright. Now I know that if I hit him here, I'm going to double tap. I'm going to get him low enough where the evade is not going to proc from Psylocke. So there's a good chance I probably kill him here. See, it didn't proc, and he's dead. Moon Knight debuffs. This is all RNG here, so we don't know what can land. Alright, well there's a disrupt on Psylocke, so that's good. Because when she stealths, this is going to be up, but I still need to get through Colossus, unfortunately. And I would actually just ult here. He's probably going to proc and evade. Yeah, he is. That sucks. Alright, so here you have to be kind of mindful of... I mean, I'm going to try not to kill Phoenix, but it's going to be very difficult. Now you're on a clock. And I should probably just flip all these debuffs up, just to protect. So we have the ability block here, and she's dead. There you go. Now we could just safely cut through this. I mean, really, the biggest threat here is Colossus. I know you think it's Phoenix, but it's really him. He does a lot of damage. And maybe Ghost. But see how the counter attacks come in handy there? So, there we go. Now it's just a game of sustain heals and just picking them off one by one. And there you go. That's how you play that. It's not always going to be the same, but what I'm really trying to show you is how your mind, what you should be thinking about in each turn, and with each debuff applied from Moon Knight. Your decisions should be, you should be making your decisions based off that. There's nothing really other than that I guess I wanted to cover. I mean, they're not going to beat BO, they're not going to beat Eternals, they're not going to beat Heroes for Hire, but you can beat like 3 or 4 teams actually easily with them. You know, I mean, you can beat PIMS, you could beat Wave 1, but that's a waste. You never want to be like, I know Shadowlands came out as the Marauder killer, but at this stage in the game, you do not want to be using them on Marauders. You do not want to be using them on these low tier teams. You want to be using them on the ones I just showed you, preferably the New Warriors team, any Doom team really, that except Brotherhood Doom because of the double taunt. It makes it quite difficult. But any Doom team that just has one taunter, or if they have no taunters, it's food for these guys. Okay? No, this is a bit of a longer video, guys, but I felt like I needed to get this out because I think this is honestly right now in this metagame, they are such an important team, and you should all build them up as much as you can to ISO level 3. Actually, I'm still working on Daredevil, but yeah. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, message me, and I will catch you on the next one.